Good morning. Welcome to Follow Up Friday. I am Debbie Hoffman, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. Every week, most weeks, Friday at 10 a.m. I'm a little late today. I get on live and share some tips that you can implement right away to grow your business. And today's conversation is one of my favorites because it's something that I've been working on the last few years that has really resulted in tremendous growth in my business. So my question for you is, are you doing interviews with your JV partners or power partners? Are you interviewing them and they're interviewing you? And if you are doing them, are they producing any results or any clients coming from them? So one of the problems I see out there is that so many people are interviewing each other, but they're just doing it on Facebook Live. And so they don't know who's showing, they don't know who's showing up, they don't know who's watching. Nobody's coming on live with, they're not doing it on Zoom so people can, they can see them and ask questions. It's just, they're going live and whoever shows up, shows up. So it gives you some exposure because the replay shows up wherever you post it on social media, but you've no one to follow up with. And I'm the follow-up and sales queen, right? And for those of you who don't know me, I am a follow-up and sales expert, and I work closely with heart-centered entrepreneurs to help them to create step-by-step systems so they can enroll more of their ideal clients. So getting back to this, it's so frustrating because I see people doing these interviews over and over and over again. So today I'm going to share an incredible process that I've created that my partners are loving, and it's actually resulting in clients and just more exposure. Okay. So please, if you're watching this on the replay, share the love with people you know. What I'm going to share today can be a game changer for any entrepreneur's business. Please tag people down below who you think would want to see this. Okay. All right, so the problem I'm seeing out there is people are doing these interviews, they're going on Facebook Live, they have no idea who's there, and they're not capturing anybody's information, so they have nobody to follow up with, and hence they're not enrolling new clients like they want to. So here's what I created. I'm so excited to share this with you today. I created a whole workshop for this, and I'm going to then turn it into a home study program. So you want to set the interview up as a list build. And what I mean by that is, so let's say I'm being interviewed by my partner. So I'll just say Ann Hessian, because she and I are great partners. So I'm going to set up a very simple registration page so that when she sends out the email with the link to register for the interview, they're going to go to my registration page, which is connected to Keep and Fusionsoft. So they'll get the welcome email from me, the reminder emails from me, and then the replay email for me. So I capture all these people's information. And in the sign-up form, it requires their phone number. So I get their phone number, but I also use the assessment tool that I'm going to talk more about next week to capture people's information. All right, so that's step one. Set up a registration page, give the link to your partner, okay? Second step, you want to provide them with all of the swipe copy. For those of you who don't know what swipe copy is, it's all the email copy that you want them to send to their list and to post on social media. So 3 or 4 emails for them to promote the interview they're doing with you. So you're going to give them the interview name, the takeaways, all of that, and exactly what you want them to say, because they're not going to create the emails. You've got to create them and give it to them. And then this is a little bit of a twist. You're going to do it on their Zoom link, not yours. Excuse me. Most people do it on their Zoom link. The reason you want to do it on their Zoom link and not yours is because they're going to go live on Facebook. Excuse me, I still have this COVID cough. They're going to go live on their timeline or in the Facebook group or on their business page, wherever they have the most exposure, so that you can get more exposure. If you did it on your Zoom and went live in your Facebook group, these people already know you. You're trying to get into your partner's backyard. Okay, so that's step 2. They provide their Zoom link to you, which you then have in the welcome email and reminder emails. And then that you will give them your swipe copy, all like 3 or 4 emails, and post for social media and put suggested dates that they start promoting. And it's normally 6 to 7 days in advance, a few days before, the day before, and the day of. That's how I do it. Okay. So that's the second step. And then once you get, so then the person needs to be ready. This is step 3. You want to give them the description, a short description of your interview, so that when they go live on Facebook, they have the quick description, because it happens so fast. So people are going to come on Zoom live with you, and then the person hosting it is going to have to, get everything ready. So if it's ready in advance, all they do is copy and paste what they're going to say in there, and then they will go live, and then they need to record at the same time, and that's where people mess up. You've got to press record, like I'm doing this right now. I'm going live on Facebook, and I want to record it because it's going out to my list. Okay. And so then third step is you want to provide all of the questions you want your partner to ask you. And the reason you want to do that is, like in my case, I have a sequence. The questions are leading to my invitation. So you always need to have a call to action at the end, whether it's inviting them to a low price program or workshop, or if it's a discovery session or a free masterclass. So I have my partners interview me before my Power Up Your Sales launches, which I do in April and October. And my invitation at the end of the interview is to the masterclass. Last year, when Ann Hessian interviewed me, I just came out with a beta for my profitable networking formula, and I did it for $297. So I made the invitation for people to join the program, and 5 out of 10 or 12 or however many people were on, I can't remember exactly, signed up for the program. So I wouldn't do a high price program because it's like a 45-minute interview. And that's the other thing. Have it be like 40-45 minutes, and then open it up for questions at the end. Okay, there's lots to do with this. That's why I created this whole program. If you're interested in getting access to it, just reach out to me. I don't have a link for it yet because I just did it as a workshop, but I share my step by step of how to set it up, what the emails look like, what the swipe copy looks like, what the registration page looks like. Like, it's a done for you program. Basically, you just need to copy it, use the templates to create your own, and it's done. But what's happened is I have people's contact information. So I reach out to them and I ask them, what was their biggest takeaway and aha, what's their biggest struggle with sales and follow-up? And then I ask them if they'd like to have a conversation about how I can support them. And the results have been off the charts because, number one, nobody gets calls anymore. So when you call people, they're like taken aback and they're so thrilled. And you're getting, and I have all of their scores from the assessment that I send them, so I know where they're struggling. So we have a very deep, intimate conversation, and my enrollment has gone through the roof because of it. So you're going to have so much more fun and so much better. Your results are going to be so much better when you do it as a list build. So please reach out if you'd like more information on this. I'm going to create this home study, but right now it's just in a workshop format. The videos are there, all the templates are created, everything's done. So I just don't have a link. So anyway, here we go. Next week, we have our networking event, Power Up Your Networking, on the 18th. Please come and join us with heart-centered entrepreneurs from all over the world. You're going to meet some amazing people, make some great connections. There's an hour of networking. And then we have an incredible speaker, Bridget Brady, who's going to be talking about social media. She is just a wizard at this, and you'll love her energy. She's so much fun. So please go to powerupyourfollowup.com/networking, powerupyourfollowup.com/networking. We'll put it down below as well. And join us. We have a few spots open for vendor table as well, where you can get even more exposure. And I look forward to seeing you there. And please comment down below if this was helpful, what you took away from it, and what topics you're looking for support with, because I want to create these videos to support you so that you get the most value from it. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. If you're in the US, enjoy your 3 days off, and I'll see you next week on Follow Up Friday. Bye for now.